the reason I brought before, because I was thinking about like I could help with the secretary role, but since I'm not voting.
All right. We are up.
I also
can
help running of the stream if it is going wonky for people, because I also have a streaming rig. So.
Yeah, I've never had it go this bad before, so it's. So let's see if this resolves the situation.
Doesn't look like we have closed captioning yet on the stream.
Thank you for reminding me. There's closed captions. And a board meeting.
It's already spinning for me.
Yeah.
What in the world is going on? How are you not? What in the heck?
Kevin's at least saying that the recording is good.
So he's saying the video.
The recording of like
yeah,
the previous
he
session.
said he said he was able to rewatch it and it seems all right.
That's something at least.
Yeah, we may have to just continue, let the recording go, and make that adjustment later. God damn it. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Let's try. I changed things down a little bit, and hopefully that drops CPU usage and whatever else may be driving this crazy. I do apologize for everything tonight, folks. This is not exactly what we were expecting to run into. Thank you for being patient, though, with us. It's still just kind of spinning and jumping. Yeah, at this point, let's just finish. Let's just get this finished, and I'm gonna play around with a different machine. Because I'm thinking there's something wrong with this one. So at this point, we will continue with Troy, with your updates. I'm sorry to interrupt you like that.
No, that's fine. I don't know what.
We were just a little bit after vendors team and the invoicing, I think.
Yeah, vendors is working on doing their invoicing. Our intent, hopefully, is to have a map and such for the program guide. Hopefully, also the same with Artist Alley. I'll have to double check with our exhibit hall team for that, but we would like to have something like that. Like I said, the other big area yet on this half of the end of year change is registration stuff. So printing pre-reg badges and working through any sort of tweaks and changes, making efficiency improvements and things like that from last year. One other significant change, right now, a lot of it is on the staff side, but as we had talked about at one of the last meetings, I don't remember if it was exactly the last meeting, is we had partnered with an event management partner, EventMe, has a lot of different capabilities from vendor mapping, interactive mapping, invoicing, volunteer management. Currently, we've been using it for staff, basically replicating the staff intake form. So staff are starting to fill that out with name, address, basically duplicating that information that was on that paper form. That allows us to house that in one particular place. That allows us to keep track of staff not only as an entire convention, and not only by one department, but by if Tristan staffs in multiple departments, we're able to keep track of that as well. So it'll better help us assess staffing needs across all of our departments, helping those recruiting efforts. We can do contracts from there, and so it helps a lot of areas easier, be more efficient, and as talking to a couple of people, especially at a volunteer organization our size with the number of staff that we have, it really does help also our IT staff, which, like the rest of us, are volunteers. We don't have to continually craft and update these programs to do all of those individual things that we want them to do. And should any one of those IT volunteers step away, we have to continually try to replace that and update that knowledge base. It's something that we kind of have regular, constant paid support to work with us on crafting those different suites with. So we started to roll that out. The biggest thing that I forgot to mention about that is that it's going to be our registration partner. It's just not for this year yet. That will be something that we delve into and start rolling out for the 2024 convention. But it has so many other uses. We'll be able to put to use some of that with an eye on the 2023 convention. So those are kind of the building blocks that we're doing in preparation these last 90 days before con. Like I said, start working with the logistics team on crafting loadout stuff. We have a meeting this weekend at the Edina Library. The second meeting in January and the two in February will be at the Penn Lake Library. Part of that staff application form that you'll have seen mentions 20 hours volunteered at con and how that correlates to staff lodging. So as we had mentioned early on in the cycle, that is something that we wanted to start making available to staff. That has a deadline of the end of this month. The reason being so that we can coordinate that room assignment, whether it be ADA rooms or trying to partner people up with people that they want to room with, and just making sure we have enough time to get those assignments done. So please make sure you fill out that form. Make sure you check those boxes if the room is something that you need so that we can start working on that assignment. That is essentially it. So unless there's any other questions, feel free to throw them out in chat, but that should be it for this month. Or if there's any questions from the folks here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to get questions because the video is basically just not working at this point is what it seems.
Yeah, I don't know how long the delay is if they typed in anything, but or is it just dead?
We're there's not been things in chat. Chat's not delayed. It's just been the video stream itself. The video and the audio seems to be delayed.
Well, if they are watching this back, they can shoot an email to the AD_chairman@Anime Detour address with any questions. That gets it to the entire executive team, which is myself, the vice chairs, the admin team. So if they have any questions on anything, we can answer them there or get answers from department heads or anything along those lines. So.
All right. Thank you very much, Troy.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue
Skipping to communications, I assume, because that's all that we have next.
Yep, I was just going to say charities, communications, and SOS. We've got no relevant updates, so we'll just jump right to communications with Brittany.
Yeah, so can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you.
Okay. So
Yes.
I just posted as like a reminder to everyone, I reposted on just like a generic post, the current open coordinator roles. The sooner we get any involvement in those, the sooner we can like do more outside of Anime Detour. Obviously, with us being very close to the convention, it is hard to like coordinate and have anything else like going on the main page right now. But I'm looking at deleting the jobs that are previously listed on our Facebook page, and starting promotion for our Twitter, as well as pairing with like some of our main sponsors for Detour for like reposting some of the cute stuff that Crunchyroll has and kind of like engaging stuff within the community. Because the more we can like bolster, I don't know, early on engagement, even pre-Detour and even pre-getting these other coordinator positions filled, the sooner we can start like doing more with them. And I think just a lot of it is like, outdated, because on here it shows like the closed jobs, charities coordinator, SOS coordinator, they're all listed as volunteer, but now Facebook has updated since then, and now you can post volunteer roles as opposed to the jobs. So I'm going to be looking at getting those posted fresh. We should also be looking at utilizing social media to kind of like post requests for like engagement about the board meetings. I mean, obviously posting about the board meetings would be one thing, but like asking for more engagement with the board meetings, or like say this is a great opportunity to like, shape the organization or kind of suggest things to engage with the communities. But yeah, as of right now, that's all I have for social media and communications.
Okay.
Next up, financial review. Tristan, take it away.
Still typing out notes. Looking to. Sorry, brain just blanked there.
It's hard to fulfill every role. I totally get what's happening.
Alrighty. So, first off, we're gonna do what we usually do. We're gonna go over the accounts status. Currently, our main account is sitting at $246,421.86. Our community fund account is sitting at $2,849.35. And the education fund is sitting at $14,187.51. Kim did attach several documents in her update, including the year-to-date fiscal year financial accounts, as well as the draft of our 990 form. She would like us to review that and let her know if there are any questions, so she can get that submitted to Acacia from Accounting Angel, who has been the one for a number of years now that has been filing our taxes. Has anybody here had a chance to take a look at that 990 yet, since it was sent in?
I briefly glanced at it.
Okay. What was that, Matt? Sorry.
Though, I mean, Kim's been doing this for forever. I trust her numbers implicitly.
So
I'm
do I.
looking at it and I'm seeing the glaring errors, and that's exactly what we pay a tax professional for, so I would say adopt it.
Yep. All right. Unless anybody has